The first thing you do when you wake up controls everything that happens next. Most people don't know this. They think the day just unfolds, random, out of their control. But your brain doesn't work that way. There's a psychological phenomenon called decision momentum. It means your first choice creates a pattern, a direction, and your mind follows it all day long. If you grab your phone first thing in the morning, you've made a choice. You've told your brain that other people's thoughts matter more than yours. You've handed control to the outside world. And your mind remembers. Every decision after that becomes easier to give away. You scroll, you react, you consume, you wait for something to tell you how to feel. By noon, you wonder why you feel so tired, so distracted, so behind. It's not the day, it's the pattern you started. Here's what most people miss. Your brain craves consistency. It wants to repeat what you did before. Psychologists call this behavioral priming. One small action primes the next, then the next, then the next. If your first move is passive, your day becomes passive. If your first move is intentional, your day follows that energy. This is why successful people protect their mornings like a ritual. Not because they're disciplined, because they understand momentum. They know the first 30 minutes set the tone for the next 16 hours. Think about it. When you check your phone, you're reacting. When you make your bed, you're acting. When you scroll through news, you're absorbing fear. When you write down one goal, you're building focus. The difference seems small, but it's everything. Because your subconscious doesn't forget. It tracks patterns. It builds habits. It decides who you become. And here's the part that makes people uncomfortable. You already know this. Deep down, you know that scrolling first thing doesn't help you. You know it drains you, distracts you, delays you. But you still do it. Why? Because it's easier to blame the day than to change the decision. It's easier to say you're busy than to admit you're avoiding. But your mind sees the truth. And every time you choose the easy path in the morning, you teach yourself that comfort matters more than growth. That's the real cost. Not the lost time, the lost belief. The quiet voice that starts to whisper, maybe I'm not the kind of person who follows through. Maybe I don't have what it takes. And that voice gets louder, day after day, decision after decision. Until one day, you don't even try anymore. Here's the shift. You don't need to overhaul your entire life. You just need to win the first decision. One intentional move before you open your phone. 1 minute of silence. One page in a book. One deep breath with your eyes closed. Just one thing that says, I'm in control here. That's all it takes to break the pattern. Because momentum works both ways. Small choices in the wrong direction destroy you slowly. Small choices in the right direction build you quietly. Your brain doesn't care which path you pick. It just follows the one you start. So tomorrow morning, before you reach for anything else, ask yourself this: am I beginning this day, or is this day beginning me? That answer will decide everything.